Okay, so without knowing what the pastor said,
Uh-huh.
someone comes to you and says, hey, the pastor made me feel terrible about something I'm doing in my life.
Right.
How would you go about that? What would you tell them?
Yeah.
From
again,
the pulpit.
Yeah. So the pastor says something from the pulpit.
Yeah.
Then I would say, can you tell me what he said?
Okay.
And then I think it really depends on what the action was. So in other words, there's times people will be in our congregation and they will leave feeling convicted.
Which is good?
Yeah, which is
Okay.
fine.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not saying that you have to walk out every Sunday feeling convicted,
Right.
but it's okay if that happens on a Sunday. Like the preacher taught a word, I was convicted of the way that, let's say that I'm convicted from gossiping.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and you feel like a sense of like, I am convicted by this. I'm bothered by this.
Mm-hmm.
I really need to stop this.
So, but that's
I would say that's fine.
Yeah, that's the actual sin things. But what if
Correct.
it's a preference? What if someone came to you and said, "Hey, the pastor made me, or my pastor,
Uh-huh.
because you're a pastor,
All right.
Joseph Tillman, MDiv, soon to be D-Man." What if I came to you and said, "My pastor made me feel uncomfortable, or between uncomfortable and all the way to I don't feel comfortable being at this
Uh-huh.
church anymore because of a preference"?
Yeah.
Where would you go with that?
Yeah, I think that, again, you would probably, my first thing is go talk to the pastor about it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that'd be my first thing.
Okay.
It's just, if you feel that bothered, that uncomfortable about it, go and talk to the pastor about it. Try to understand where they're coming from. Try to understand, did you hear it correctly?
But my view on that would be that the pastor doesn't seem like he's willing to even entertain talking about that topic and how it made me feel uncomfortable, because he's so against the fact that I do that or am that or
Okay.
whatever.
Yeah. Again, but you got to go to the pastor and find out if he's actually that against talking
Okay.
about it or not.
Okay.
And then if he just refuses to talk about it, like refuses to listen,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just going to, if you just bring up the topic and they just lecture you, they're not caring about listening to you, I would say that's problematic.
Okay.